Hello, everybody, and welcome to the podcast. Of course, Big E's here with me. It's a me and Big E week. I chose a different change of scenery only because I love this little ensemble here. My new curtains.
I'm gonna call
Uh,
that your Yogi Bear area.
that is my. Ironically, it's where snack time happens,
It is.
right? So you might as well. Um, I am putting this out there. I may or may not do a podcast next week. I'll be in Geneva on the lake. I'll be taking photos, videos, and shit. That way, me and Eric can talk shit about people in Geneva on the lake. But a couple things since last week. I went and everybody's favorite dad. I went and saw my dad, and
I love senior. We love you, senior.
yeah, we love you. I went and saw him, and like they've been really adamant about us coming to check out the pool and whatnot. And it was nice. We were there with my sister and the kids and shit like that. And in the midst of things, there's my dad fucking working on the house. Like, the man never stops. If you watch this shit for as long as you have, he does not stop. He does not fucking stop. But he did. He stopped in the middle of this is what's fucked me up. He stopped in the middle of doing shit. Went swimming. And then went back to doing shit. I was like, no, like, shouldn't you reward yourself at the end with a dip in the pool?
No,
Chill out.
the dip in the pool was to get him loose. He was getting loose for the next project.
He was getting low. He was like, fuck, started to tighten up. Let me get in
Yeah,
there for a minute. Yeah.
little cardio, little therapy.
That was his cold plunge, really,
Yeah,
in a
pretty much. He
sense.
took a little dip, said hi to the kids. He was all right. Back to it. You know me. Can't take a fucking second off.
Swear to Christ. And then as he's getting up out of the water and whatnot, he's like helping out my brother with some shit. And then he looks me dead and fucking in the eyes and go, I'll be at your house tomorrow. I was like, um, well, I'm not going to be there. I'm not. I was like, I'm going to be at this baseball clinic for Xander. And he goes, oh, well, what time's that done? I was like, I don't fucking know. I was like, I don't know. I know I have to be down at the ballpark at like 8:45. I was like, so I don't know. I was like, if you're here when I get back, I'll help you. But like, bro, I got shit to do. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
what was he working on this time?
So, well, you know how we had the two dips in the trailer?
Yeah.
We fixed the one, we're fixing the other.
Uh huh.
So I'll get to the baseball clinic. So we go to the clinic, we come back, and his car's parked in front of the house. And I was like, fuck.
Yep.
Because I just know. I know that he's in a predicament. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like he's in a fucking shitty situation. So I'm already pulled up. And I looked at Brandy and I said, babe, I'm telling you right now, I ain't doing shit. Because at the time my back was fucking with me. I was like, no, like we just did all this stuff with Xander. I just want to come home and chill. And that's it. Here's my ass. I go around the corner. Hey, Dad, you good? Oh, I'm almost done. Shit. Okay.
Okay.
I was like, all right. Then he's like, why don't you try to walk on the hall in the hallway and see if it dips? So I walked and I didn't feel nothing, but like right by our radiator,
Hmm.
our cold vent, it dips, but that's from the actual vent.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing around it. So I told Brandy to walk, and she's like, "It dips right here," and I was like, "What?" So then I'm thinking in my head, he's been here, and then he told me he was there around little like 9:30. I said, "So he's been here for about a good 3 hours, and he's getting pissed."
Yeah.
So I popped my head out the back door, and I said, "Brandy says it dips. You gotta be fucking kidding." I was like, "Well, I'm here, so I'll help you." Like, you know what I mean? It shouldn't take that long, and rightfully so, bro. We got here about like noon, a little bit after that. We were done by 1. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like we were done. But I mean, we got it done in that hour. One crash out.
Oh.
Proud of him. Proud of him. And it works.
Yeah, but you don't know how many crash outs you missed in the lead up to you getting home.
I know. That's why sometimes I wish I still had the back camera on because I'd have fucking died. You know how much footage would have been? It would have been the whole episode.
We could. You probably could.
Probably just been like, here's my dad.
Yep.
Just here, hey, it's Paul and Eric. We're gonna take the week off. Here's an episode of just my dad crashing the fuck out.
Yeah.
All right, take care. But
Highlight reel. Nothing
yeah,
but a
right.
highlight reel.
But both parts are fixed. We're done. The house is all leveled up. We're good. Next thing, he's like, now we got to go paint the kitchen. I was like, stop. Just fucking chill, bro. I was like, I got trips. I got Geneva to go to, Waldemere, Splash Lagoon. My shit's going to start being tied up. And he's like, well, whenever you're going to suck it, if you want to paint that. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. When I have a second, I will do it. You know what I mean? You think I like when like you and the wife come in here and this part of the fucking kitchen looks like somebody smoked 20 packs of cigarettes for 35 years in it? No. No, I
You know,
don't.
but here's the thing, though. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. I never noticed it only because the light in that room didn't really work, so you couldn't. It was too dark to know that there was two different colors.
Right. Now it works. And now I'm like, now that eyesore is there again. So I'm like, yeah, that's my mission now that the light works. Like, obviously. But what's so funny is this is the Alexa light right now.
Yeah,
Because we're not used to the fucking lights being on.
yeah.
So we
You
just still go about our day
habits. Yeah,
like that's it, our old habits. So we're just like, hey, next thing you know, she'll turn off my fucking shit when I'm trying to shoot a show. But yeah, so like we don't even. The only thing I do, bro, when I walk in my house is flick the light on to see if it still works,
yeah,
and then it works, but I don't use it because I'm so used to it not working for what, almost a year.
yeah. It's just good to know it's there.
Right. So, like I think when we did our last snack time episode, we used like the actual dining room light, which was nice because we enjoyed the light on it. But like, dude, I'm so like this is my everyday life.
Yeah.
I'm not used to going, hey, look at the light. You know what I mean? 'Cause the light works. But um, but yeah, so my house is fixed. I went and saw my dad. Um, let's talk about the baseball clinic. I'm gonna put up pictures of it probably this weekend. Xander went to a special needs clinic down at PNC Park for baseball. He had a great time. Shout out to Uncle Eric for getting us the mitt because a baseball glove because Xander's never played baseball a day in his life ever, and I didn't want to go out there and fork out between $40 and $120 for a baseball glove, and he don't like the experience.
Yeah.
So again, thank you for that. And then I kind of paid it forward to you by getting you a fucking signature off the glove.
Which was so crazy. So he's he's a rookie. He's only been up for like a month or two from the minor leagues. So that game, 'cause I know you don't watch baseball. So you guys were there Sunday. That game, he he after the clinic, he fucking rocked a home run.
See? So just for the podcast, who is he?
As Merlin Valdez.
Okay.
They call him the magician because his name has Merlin in it,
Yeah.
and he is a power hitter. Like that's all he does is hit. Not all he does, but he is one of the more home run guys on the team. Um, so they call him the magician because he makes the ball disappear. Like that's the whole little gimmick behind him. But he is a really good young ball player that hopefully is going to be around with the team for a while. Future, one of those kids, again, kid that's going to stick around and, help make the team what it is. But yeah, no, I just thought, like I said, it was just funny because you sent me the pictures and I was like, whoa, I was like, that's, that's so crazy. Like, but that's the thing that they do. They get the rookies like that involved in those kind of things because, again, he's up in the pros. He's got to learn how to be a pro. You got to do the community stuff. You got to do the events. You got to do that. That's part of being a ball player or a professional athlete.
Yeah.
So I was kind of shocked, but not. But then the next game on Monday, so that was Sunday. He hit the home run, and then I think it was the next day on Monday, he got fucking beamed with the ball and almost shattered his hand. I was like, come on.
Right? You know what? Just erase that off that glove. We're
Yeah,
not here.
no, we won't. No,
No,
but
but
no, I told you when you came to pick it up, like, uh, obviously, I'm a sports guy, so for the most part, the only thing that you will not find in my house is a basketball. Other than that, I have whatever you need.
right. That's why I figured I was gonna give it a shot before we went to Walmart and fork out money
Yeah,
for it. But like he had a great time. He experienced in like pitching, hitting, ground ball work, outfield work, and then
yeah,
sliding into home. So the way they did it, it was like they did it around the field, but like because they were playing, I think it was a 1 o'clock, 12 or 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock game.
one, yeah,
Because they were playing a 1 o'clock game, the kids couldn't go anywhere near the bases.
yeah,
Understandable, I got it, but like it worked out. So it was like batting was here, pitching was over here, and then like it worked back over, and then he
yeah.
went to the Pirates dugout to do sliding into home. You
Uh,
basically just slid onto a mat.
yeah, they do like a little flip and slide.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So um as he's doing that, like he's going for the first time, like that when he's batting, I'm just telling him like, hey, I'm dadding. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, hey, you want to get under it? The pitching one, he's fucking pitching it sideways, and I was like, dude, what you doing? Like, cause I just didn't want nobody getting hurt. You know what I
Does
mean?
he?
Like
Does he throw like sidearm or was he
he
just?
came in like, so he had it like in his hand, and I
Uh-huh.
was waiting for him to go like this, and then he was coming like off of his arm, like almost like throwing a football.
Yeah.
But like his hand turned. But when it turned, bro, that shit went straight as a fucking arrow.
Huh.
And I was like, what is that? And then two, how the fuck are you doing that, dude?
Yeah.
Because like I was like, I'm blown away. So again, I'm dadding him, just trying to coach him a little bit, like, hey, do it like this, or
Yeah.
when you release, you want to release at the top of your arm or like your hand. So he gets into catching ground and outfield because the parents weren't there. You know what I mean? Because there was no adults and he was just doing his thing.
Yeah.
He fucked around. Like
Uh,
he was like, "Oh, well, fuck them. I'm just gonna have a good time."
yeah.
But little did he not know that my friend Candace, who's like she's like handles some special needs kids and stuff like that, was out there, and I didn't even know that she was. And then she Facebook messaged me, so thank you, Candace, and said, I got some pictures of Xander in that last three.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, that's awesome. Thank you. But I I was like, next time come up and say hi or whatever. And she was like, well, I didn't want to bother you guys. And I'm like, yo, you're on the field.
Yeah.
I'm not. I wish I was on that fucking field. But he had a really good time. When it was all over, I hugged him and I said, how was it? And he hugged me tight, and it was so funny. He was like, Dad, baseball is exhausting. And I was like, so would you do this like, in the Miracle League kind of shit?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, thank you. I said, so like once a year? And he was like, yeah. He was very nonchalant about it. He was like, yeah, like, okay. So I was like, all right. I mean, I could do that once a year. He goes to the
Yeah.
clinic, whatever, it's fine. So, but the highlight of my time,
Here's my thing though, real quick. He says that it's exhausting, but this is the same kid that runs fucking track.
right,
I'm like, you're doing more running and more work in track than you are in baseball.
right. But I was like, if it's exhausting to you, it's fine. I
Yeah.
think with track is because he does like his stuff, stops,
Oh, he's done.
and then he goes back into it,
Hmm.
stops. maybe. Like with baseball, it was just continuously he was going. That's probably why he was exhausted. And I looked, he fucking broke a sweat and everything. I was like, oh Jesus, okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love when he gets opportunities to do different things and try different things. So that was all. That's fun. But my significant other was my highlight of my morning because we're sitting there, and mind you, I was gonna go and bring his. I I don't know why I didn't, but I just thought the probability of Paul Skeens showing up is slim. So I left his card here that he got for graduation. He got that rookie card for graduation.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? It's just better there. The chances of us seeing him slim to none. I was like, plus, I'd rather preserve the rookie card here. I don't want to lose it or something happen.
Yeah.
So the kids they're done pitching or whatever. He was done pitching. He was going to do like outfield work. And I'm sitting there just looking around, I'm just checking it out. You know what I mean? Because there was other baseball players there and shit
Yeah.
like that. So I was seeing like who's who, like the who was all there. And Brandy's just like bang, 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 bang. And I was like, what? What? And she's like, babe, there's Paul Skeens. I was like, wait, that's fucking Paul Skeens. It was, and it was so funny. Like we were standing right, like sitting right there. And he comes out and he got a little book in his hand and like a sweater. And I was like, I don't know. My man's just prepping or warming up, probably just getting himself ready for the game.
Yeah.
And he probably was from me to my front door away, probably about a good 6 feet. And I looked at Brandy and I was like, well, that's crazy. And I was like, what the fuck are you fangirling over? Like, she was like, for real, like, bang. I was like, well, you don't even really watch ball. You know what I mean? And I was like, I knew her dad like grew up with it and he loved baseball and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I was just like, huh? Like I couldn't believe it was just like a thing, like with her. I mean, that's great if she got excited to see him. That's cool. You know what I mean? But I was,
So you sent me some photos, and yeah, you were like kind of asking like, yeah, these are the players that we got to meet or whatever, and this and that. And then you told me you're like, yeah, and you're like, and Paul Skeens was just a few feet away from us. Brandy, no, like saw him. So I don't know if she told you. I messaged her. You guys were still there. I messaged her and I was like, hey, I was like, heard you saw Paul Skeens, bro. I wasn't physically obviously with her, but I could just picture the look on her face, like, yes. Like she was so like happy to text me back that yes, and she sent me the photo that she took of him from behind. Which Brandy, I have to call you out on this. Why that I think the two photos you sent me of Paul Skeens, why was it his behind?
that's a good question, Eric.
There was no front, no front half of Paul Skeens in these photos. I only got behinds.
Maybe she just likes a behind Skeeter. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. These questions I'm gonna have to approach my loved one about.
Yeah, look, I'm a homewrecker.
We
I
got
did
some
it.
questions. We got some questions here on the pod. Shit. Yeah, but he walked so fucking fast.
Yeah,
Like he went from where the Cubs dugout would have been to the Pirates. Like, and what's crazy, this is what I loved, is as he walked, like eventually the parents start, hey,
catching on.
that's like telling their kids, hey, that's Paul Skeens. So we got like midway through the crowd, and one mother like stopped him
Yeah,
and was like, hey, and he got a couple kids, but he just kept it pushing.
I don't remember if he pitched that day or not. He might have. Oh yeah, I think he did. He did pitch that day. Um, and he's very strict in his pre-game regimen. Very strict because normally he is very fan friendly. Like he's not one of those asshole players. Like especially for as popular as he is in baseball, not just in Pittsburgh, but on the national level. He's still like, I mean, there was that video of a month or so ago of him just stopping by a baseball field on out in the, I think it was the North Hills. He was
Yeah,
on
yeah.
he was on his way home from fishing or something or whatever. I don't know. He was out somewhere. He was on his way home. Saw it wasn't even like an official game. It was just like this little standlot thing where some parents were practicing with their kids or whatever. He stopped by, secretively watched it for like an hour before anybody even realized he was sitting there. And then once they recognized him, he got up, played catch, gave pointers, was helping kids with shit on the field, talked to everybody, signed. They said he did not miss one signature out of everybody that was there. Because then other parents were starting to call their friends like, "Oh shit, Paul Skeens is down at the ball field, down at the ball field," and other people started coming from out of the woodworks just to see him, and he didn't care.
Hmm.
So that's
I
why,
mean,
like,
I can see it, but I also can see you.
it's that
Like,
day. So, like, that's why he probably was like, in his mind, he probably was like, I gotta at least stop. Like, he would have probably have felt even worse if he just would have walked by and not said anything to anybody.
yeah, because that would have looked bad because it was like a partnership with Sheets, and he has this thing from them and whatnot. So I got it.
His big Glizzy,
Yeah, maybe that's why Brandy was all about it. Maybe she just wants to see his big Lizzie.
his big Glizzy. Well,
God damn it, honey.
his pregame meal was Alfredo.
Yeah, I knew that.
He loads up on the carbs.
But what's funny is we were going back to the car, and Brandy's like, "You think they're gonna win?" I was like, "We should just get to the car."
Well,
like,
they won.
that's like asking me a silly, like, just that's asking me, the most pirate fan. You know what I mean? And I'm like, if anything, I hope they win today for the kids. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't
They did.
know.
That
I
was a
mean,
good
hey,
game. Yeah, we had a couple because, like I said, the guy that Jens Matt Valdez, he hit a home run. I think we had one or two other kids hit a home run that game. It was a good game. It was a good game. We won.
but what's funny is, so he got a little swag bag,
Yeah.
and he got some pirate socks, like some pirate
Ooh.
sheet socks, which they're nice.
If they high ones, senior will wear them.
I know, right? I mean, he's traditionally will wear them anywhere,
Yeah.
even Riley's party. God
I
knows.
wear them. I wear them to a wedding
Cold ass wedding.
with
But
his jeans shorts.
what is what is John Cena shorts? But no, but then I think Brandy messaged you like they gave us two tickets to a game
Oh yeah, yeah.
by the end of the season. I was like, man, it's fucking August. Like, okay.
August,
So
September. You still got into September. They play into September.
I know, and then and it's for us between Sunday and Thursday.
Oh yeah, they're not letting you get no Friday or Saturday games.
Nah, man, you crazy? Shit. But I figured like a Sunday one would be cool because like it's the kids' day and like maybe Xander will see something he wants to do or something like that,
Yeah.
or just
Did they have any like was the parrot out there with them at all?
yeah. Did you know that parrot's hat comes off?
Yeah.
I must have been tripping because I
The
always
whole
thought it was
uniform. The whole
attached.
he changed. So the parrot's uniform, his hat and his jersey, he wears whatever the players are wearing for that day.
That makes sense.
And I'll tell you, like, from working down there, that I don't know who does it now, but when I worked down there a bunch of years ago, so long ago, uh, it was a dude that was like 5 foot tall. His name was Mark. Shout out Mark. For this 5 foot little dude in that big ass fucking parrot costume, just
How the
doing his
fuck is a
thing.
5 foot man in this big ass fucking bird outfit?
I don't know. It was. It was. I mean,
That's
I might be. I want to say I might be a little off a little bit on his height, but he's a little dude.
all right. Maybe he's like 5'2".
5'2.5". I don't know.
Let's give him 5'3" just to be nice.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Like, but it was yeah. So, but yeah, no, yeah. His outfit. You could potentially get a naked parrot running around that place.
I mean, I could see it.
You could.
Yeah, like his hat fell off, and I was like, wait, his hat fell off. I thought it was attached to the costume.
No.
And
No. He
Brandy was
changed
like,
it.
no, he's like catching the balls with the hat and whatnot. And I was like, Yeah. I was like, I don't know. I'm not like,
I was surprised though that they didn't. The reason I was asking is because so it was Sunday, so it was Kids Day, like you said, and Sunday was also the last day of Yinzer Palooza, so they had every Pittsburgh mascot down at the ballpark that day. So they had obviously the parrot was there. They had Iceberg was there, Steely, the Riverhounds, and
yeah, we didn't have any of that. We just
and
had the pirate parrot.
what's his name? Daniel Tiger from Mister Rogers.
What the fuck?
So
You know what? Now I'm pissed off.
I didn't realize they were doing mascot day along with Kids Day for the Yinzer Palooza until I was scrolling through the socials because normally I do see that kind of stuff like when they do those special events like with Xander and his people or um they'll have like the like cancer survivor events and
Yeah.
women's things. Normally I see all that mainly on their Twitter feed, so I was like, oh, gotta scroll through and see if I see Big Man on any of the photos, which obviously I sent you.
Right.
But anyways, but I was like, and then I saw all the mascots and I was like, oh, I wonder if that would have been something they would have brought, especially because, you know, a lot of them were kids. I mean, like, I think Xander would have been, I don't know, though. He probably could have cared less if the mascots showed up.
Not really. I mean, like he kept going past the pirate parrot and nothing.
Yeah.
But the Valdez story
Yeah.
is fucking incredible.
Okay.
It is. It literally is. So they're done. They're done swinging. Like they were like I think they got like three hits on off the tee.
Yeah.
Then they would go and then cycle back. So Xander is like legit catching it with the glove, throwing it back. Cool. Well, then you see the four power players come around and Valdez is included. And this lady asked him, "Hey, can you get a picture with my son?" He's like, "Yeah, no problem." So he's coming towards us.
Yeah.
So Brandy and I are like, Xander, come here, come here, like,
Yeah.
come over here. And then like he's like not focused.
Yeah.
And there's players here and Pirates players here. My son
Through the
walks
middle.
right through the fucking middle of them. And I was like, dude, are you fucking kidding right now? And I was like, I couldn't even have my phone out because I'm trying to like explain to him,
Yeah.
like, no. So like all these people are around him again, around Valdez, and I was like, no, 55. And he was like, what is happening? So I was like, no, 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 come on over here. So as he's coming, Valdez catches what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
And when he came over, I said, can he take a picture with you? And he was like, yeah, absolutely. And I was like, great. So he takes the picture with Xander. And then he's looking at us. And I was like, can you sign his glove? And Brandy looked at me and I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you hear Uncle Eric say if you get somebody to sign something, sign the glove?
Which I was just joking around, but I mean, like, the
So
fact
I
that
was
you
like, and
did,
then he
it was
looked at
cool.
me. He looked at me like if he wasn't going to sign it. And I would have rebutted, bro, you just signed 7 things for all these people here.
Yeah.
Like my kid just the glove. It's like
Yeah.
I'm not asking you for like the glove, his jersey, blah blah blah. Just the glove.
Yeah.
So he goes, signs it or whatever, and I said, "Thank you so much. You made our day." And he's like, "Absolutely." And he's like, "Have fun out there today." Okay. And then Xander turns around and goes through the Pirates again.
He's like, Dad, are we done here?
Dude, he and then Brandy and I were sitting there having a discussion about it, and she asked me, she's like, maybe he just don't know who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she was like, that would be like any professional athlete. She's not gonna know he's not gonna know like who Sidney Crosby is or Evgeny Malkin is. You know what I mean? Or even like Aaron Rodgers or any kind. Doesn't
Yeah,
even
'cause
have to be a
that's not
Pittsburgh.
like he doesn't sit and watch sports with you.
No, no. He does
Like
not watch
he knows the sport, he knows Pirates, he knows like he knows of the team in the city, but like you said, he's not watching. Like it's not He'd rather be off doing his comic, like doing his cartoon things or his puppet or what. He's got his own focus. Like he's like, fuck you,
Right.
dad. I don't
And
give
the
a
only
shit."
time he is focused is at a pit game. Like
Yeah,
he'll be locked the fuck in. But he wouldn't have known like Des Reed or
yeah,
Holstein. Like he wouldn't know these people or even Coach Narduzzi. He just, all right, that's a football player. That's a
yeah,
baseball player. I don't know
yeah.
these motherfuckers. And that's why when I was like 55 and he was like waving back, I was like, what the fuck are you
He's
doing?
like, hey, dad, I'm trying to catch balls over here.
Yeah, right? He really was. He was like, hey, Dad, doing good. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. But dude, just watching him walk through them was fucking priceless. Because I was just like, there's two here, a batting coach. I was like, Xander Phoenix, Jesus Christ. I was like,
Oh, I did see that. I don't think you sent it to me. I think I seen it again when I was scrolling through their socials. Yeah, I think the one coach. Crap, why am I forgetting his name? He's like the translator for this for the for the Hispanic guys. He had glasses on again, like shorter, little Hispanic looking dude. Is
yeah,
that? Yeah, he. I can't. His last name starts with a B. I think. I can't. I don't know.
bro, I'm going to be no help to you
So
because
I saw it in the picture, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And he might have been there too. Well, Valdez, though, I think does speak English.
he said a couple of things.
He has the accent. He has the thick
Fuck
accent.
yeah, he did though. I
He,
was like, yeah,
he
Xander's probably like, I don't understand a word that's coming out of your mouth. I feel like you're eating peanut butter
he's from the Dominican, I think.
from the good old DR. It's Wapa time.
Oh, it's Wapa time.
It's Wapa time there, bro.
But
Anytime.
no, that was really cool. I'm glad he got to like, you know, do all
Hey,
that.
hey. Speaking of Wapa time,
Sure,
okay. SummerSlam is this weekend.
fucking right it is.
Have you been watching any of the stuff that's been on YouTube?
No,
Okay, so I'll name off a couple of things, and you tell me if you've seen them.
sure.
There's Paul Heyman. He went shoe shopping, like on Complex Sneakers. That's fucking hilarious. If you haven't watched it, I highly suggest to check it out. He busts Joe LaPuma's balls the entire episode. It's fucking outstanding.
Oh,
Um, Danhausen was on. There's a magician on Complex, and it just fit. It just worked. Like the shit that she was doing, and him being in character is fucking priceless.
oh yeah.
Um, Hot Ones did Alexa Bliss and
Oh,
Charlotte Flair.
I didn't watch it, but I saw they did it. Yeah.
Not you, Alexa. I'm talking about Alexa Bliss. We ain't got time for this shit. Wait, what?
I saw that they did it, but I
Excuse me
didn't
one
watch.
second. Hey, Alexa, shut your damn trap. Sorry.
That's okay. Um, yeah, I saw they did it, but I didn't watch it.
And then it was good. It was all right. Like, even Ryan Cabrera shows up, which is nice.
Aw.
And then I watched the Hot Ones Wing Pong, and it was hosted by Danhausen, and it was Truth and Damian Priest against Kit Wilson and The Miz. Bro, when I fucking say this, I mean this 1,000 times over. That was the best fucking one of all of them. I was sitting there pissing my pants laughing because Danhausen kind of rigs the game,
Oh,
and like everybody's still eating death wings.
yeah.
Okay. Like even Damian Priest was like, man, I'm fucking sweating a little bit. Miz is fucking throwing him down, and he's like, he's taking off his jacket. He's like, dude, I'm fucking hot right now. And the best is Danhausen is like, kind of in a way, just uh goes like, stop being a bitch, in his own terms. And then he's like, fine, I'll eat one. And then he eats one. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's like, that's a little much.
Is
Even the Miz,
is
like,
it all on WWE's?
no, it's on like First We Feast is the Hot One stuff,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Complex is the other stuff.
yeah. I just didn't know if WWE had it all housed on theirs,
I,
so I don't
I,
have to. I'm trying to keep my search.
I
Um,
mean,
did you see? So over the weekend they did some house shows. Did you see Danhausen in the fucking coming out of the shower?
yes, and the robe and the fucking hair.
He had the fucking towel and the
Yeah,
hair.
the towel around his head. I was like, dude, I don't, like him or hate him. I think Danhausen's the best thing in WWE right now.
Dude, so many people were bitching about his concert with Joe Henry the other night. I was like, that was like one of the most entertaining fucking things I've seen in a long time.
Dude,
Like
I enjoyed it. I
the
like,
song, the song at first was going really good. I have to admit, the song though, like the hook that they just kept singing over and over again at like the end, I was like, okay, come on, like let's get.
well, I
But
mean,
I
when it pisses off Ryan Garcia.
that's what I said. Like I get it though. They were leading up to a certain. They needed that, but
Yeah.
it was just like in the fucking mini houses, and he's playing a fucking organ.
So they are, I don't know. I'm more hyped because of what or who is coming back this weekend. And now I'm like wondering, is it both of them? Is it just him? Is it gonna be just Cass and Enzo just slides in there? Like I don't know how this is going to work without Enzo.
But the teaser videos keep saying that Cass is debuting on Monday for Raw.
Yeah, but like here, this is what I don't
Makes me
understand.
wonder though, because when you stop and think about it, I I see them being part of the tag title, like run, like this, like because Priest and Truth still have them, and you have like a few other tag teams that are like they're in this little mini circle of feud. Like they all keep taking turns taking a run at the title. So I have a feeling like that they'll get thrown in that mix, and the titles aren't being defended or anything at SummerSlam. So it's kind of like I don't know where they would fall into any of the SummerSlam storylines.
Right.
That's where I think that like them teasing the whole Monday thing would make sense because then you would have Truth and Priest on there, maybe have an open challenge or something.
Yeah, but every time they do a vignette, I
It's
don't
just
see
him.
Enzo. It's just him.
Which is it smart that they're doing that because that they every Trips and them know that they're like okay, pretty much the word's out. They know we're bringing them back, but let's throw them for a little bit of a loop and just do shit with Cass, and then so they debut Cass. You know what I mean? Like his whatever, however it is that they okay. Let's play this card.
Sure.
Damien and Truth are in the ring and throw up an open challenge. Anybody in the box, come get these titles. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Place. I don't want to say goes quiet, but everybody kind of knows what's coming. You have Cass's music hit, whatever he's going to use. I don't know if he's bringing like whatever he used last in AEW, or maybe he uses because he really didn't. I don't remember what his entrance was, to be honest.
No, because he was
He was
doing the
always
single
so.
thing for a little. He only did the single run for a little bit, and then he was gone.
So whatever his entrance is going to be, you have it hit. He walks out, stands at the beginning of the ramp, right where the fencing starts. Boom, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's Cass!" And then you get the Italian, the certified G
The
hits,
boop 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 boop. Bro, I'll lose my shit.
just because everybody knows it, like everybody expects it,
No.
or do you have it that he walks all the way to the ring and Damien, because you know Damien's going to have to be the one to say it because Truth is not going to be serious about it. Damien's going to be like, "You need a partner, or you're just one guy." You know what I mean? Something of
Yeah.
that nature, and then boom, here comes Enzo.
Yeah. I could see it, and it'd be a one hell of a fucking. That dude can cut the best fucking promos, man.
Did you see that promo he just cut on Instagram?
Yes.
The one where he was standing on the balcony.
with the dog. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, dude, that was like fucking 20 minutes long. I don't think he like if that dude put together like a rap. I guess you could say rap album. If that dude were to put together an album of some sorts, he could flow. I don't know how great it would be, but I'm just saying like because when he gets on a roll, he doesn't start. Like I don't think he took a breath.
dude. He was like, "It's a great day" or whatever it is. He's like, "Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't, but ain't life great?" Or like shit was just flowing off of him, and I was like, "Damn, dude, I missed this shit."
Yeah, and the thing was is he hit a ton of different things in there because the way he was cutting that promo, basically, I mean, I don't even know what it was really for. He just cut a promo. I'm guessing at his house because he was on like a balcony, which could have been in like New York or something. And then
With
the
the
other thing that
Dalmatian,
yeah, the Dalmatian. And then did you notice around him were different folding chairs from different wrestling events,
I saw that.
like the ones they give away to the fans that sit on the floor. Like he
Yep.
had like 4 or 5 of them just chilling. Like there was an NXT one. There was I don't know, but I was like, oh, so he cut the promo. He mentioned Fourth Row. He mentioned WWE in there. Like he mentioned like it. So it wasn't like he put any spoilers about him coming back. Like he covered like and talked so much shit on a bunch of different things. Where I was like, I don't. It was cool as shit, but I don't know what it was for.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it.
I mean, I wasn't mad about it.
I mean, no. I just want him to come out and be like, "What do we got over here? A couple haters."
This is
Like,
another one that could you imagine the interaction between him and Danhausen?
yes.
Danhausen curses fucking Enzo.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that'd be great.
My God, because like Brandy is like fairly new,
Yeah,
so she doesn't know about Enzo and Cass. Like she's not like a lifer like we are. So I just was like, I don't even know how to explain it to her. Like I'm just was trying just to be like, they were hot as fuck, super white fucking hot, very fucking quick.
yeah,
And then he got that sexual assault allegation against him. Bang, gone, out of here. Like he literally had the cruiserweight title on him when he left, and then got fired the next day.
yeah. And then it turns out that the charges weren't even.
No, no, not at all.
They always say innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, but that would be a nice Dark Side of the Ring episode.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck happened? Oh, okay. By the way, I just finished Dark Side of the Ring on the Big Boss Man.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was pretty good because they talked about when he was before WWE.
Yeah.
He did some WCW shit before that. He would like oh well, he did WCW shit, and he was with Jim Crockett or Jim not Jim Crockett Jim Cornette, aka my father, because my dad looks like Jim fucking Cornette.
Yeah.
Um, and then of course his feud with Hogan when he went into a steel cage. Then he went to WCW so he could be with his family for half the days.
Yeah.
They got paid the same amount but half the days.
Yeah.
Then when he came back in the Attitude Era when he worked for the corporation.
Oh,
When he
okay.
worked with Vince McMahon. Then they were talking about like remember when the Undertaker fucking hung him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know his family was in the fucking crowd that day?
No.
Yeah, and that's the first time they ever saw him.
Oh.
Yeah, and your father's being fucking hung up like a fucking public lynching by the fucking Undertaker.
Hey,
Yeah.
they did some shit back in the day.
Yo, and then they touched on when fucking he cooked up Al Snow's dog.
Oh, I remember that too. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, try like going and talking to your friends, like, dude, the big boss man's a fucked up dude. And then they switched to his daughter, and she almost says verbatim what I said. Like,
Yeah.
how do you go into school on a Tuesday and tell your friends, no, he really didn't cook that dog?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But then, like, apparently he got into, he was in the really, like, pain meds really, really bad.
Which it's not surprising. I mean, what those guys go through, and you would think that a lot of them probably went through that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but like the thing is, his daughter was saying like he abused them, but it wasn't like to get high because she confronted him about it, and he was like, "I'm always in pain."
yeah.
And she was like, "That's just kind of what got the betterment of my dad."
Well, and it didn't help him either that he was a big guy, and the bigger guys always have like their joints and stuff always have bigger problems.
Yep.
You know, it.
But yeah, I recommend it if you haven't followed it this season. Dark Side has been hitting all 5 episodes so far. The 3 parts of TNA, the Rise and Fall of TNA. Then there's a Samoa Joe episode, match with him and somebody. I forget the guy's name off the top of my head. And they just did Bam Bam Bigelow. I forget what's next week, but Dark Side's a fucking great show. Fantastic fucking show. um, what else? What else do we want to cover today?
Did you watch any of the Unreal yet?
Oh yeah, whole thing.
I got the last two to watch. I got all but two. Look,
I wanted to watch it because I knew Cena's retirement was there.
which has been. I don't feel that this season is hitting as well as the other ones.
Nothing hits as good as that first season.
No, but it's just like I don't I don't know.
No, I mean like I get it because like I mean there's a couple things like I love that they brought in AJ Lee. I love that they told the story of Braun Breaker. Um, Knowing a little bit more about Liv Morgan, I still hate the character, but I actually love the person.
Yeah,
Um, the Cena episode was fucking great. I loved it. I love how Punk did his little homage to Cena.
yeah,
Like we knew about that, and then he also like kind of broke Cena
yeah.
by telling him like I miss you already. Like that shit like that's great. But I kind of am with you. Excuse me. Like I'd say it's good, but it's not like captivating my attention.
No, yeah. It's like I don't know. Like I watched it and I was like, yeah, there were tidbits and I was like, oh, that's interesting. That was cool to learn. But
Like
yeah,
when they broke down the Vision injuries, that was pretty cool.
yeah,
Like, how all that went down. And then I'm like, okay. And then how Braun was supposed to win the Royal Rumble.
yeah,
That was cool to know. But like, I don't know. You know, I love the CM Punk AJ Lee banter. That's good.
yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's nothing's really.
I thought we would have gotten, to be honest, I thought we would have gotten a little bit more of the Cena story.
Yeah, but I mean, him being how he is. He probably didn't want like more than one episode.
Yeah, he didn't want it to be all about
But
him.
like you're still not done. So like you end at Mania,
Oh, okay.
and like it talks about like Orton and Cody with the involvement of your boy,
Yeah,
um, how all that goes down, which is really cool. But like, I don't know. The first 2 seasons I have to agree are better.
yeah. It was like I'm not saying I hate it, but I just was like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, like that was me. I'm just like, all right, like yeah. So moving from that, because I know you're excited. Um, Spider-Man comes out today.
Yeah, yeah. By the time you're watching this, today is Spider-Man Day.
Today is Spider-Man Day, and I had one of the clients at work said he bought his tickets in May or April, and I was
Yeah, they
like,
were.
I was like, okay. I mean, I get it. It's Marvel. I get it. Just like Doomsday is going to be the same way. I got it. You know, but when it comes out, I'll wait a little bit and I'll go see Brand New Day. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
being a Spider-Man fan, I'll go see it.
I didn't pre-buy tickets. But I mean, it's definitely, yeah. Being a Marvel superhero person, I definitely want to see it, and I'm definitely going to need to see it, especially because the implications are going to lead into Doomsday.
Yeah.
But it's like I just still feel like I feel like Marvel's done a pretty good job with this one. I wish they always try to keep everything hush hush,
Hmm.
but shit starts to fall out after a little while, closer to the premiere.
Yeah.
This one it didn't. I don't know like as far as what the story is for this. Like I mean I know okay obviously we pick up at the end of Far no is it Far From Home?
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Yeah, like it picks up at the end where he pretty much Men in Blacked everybody and they forget who he is.
Correct.
So he's just living his life as Peter Parker, but still trying to be Spider Man. Like, so I get all that, but like, I'm confused on how Punisher is involved,
Yeah.
how the Hulk, like, what the. My assumption is with the Hulk is that like, so he obviously because it's in the newer trailer, like he goes and says like Bruce, like he goes to Bruce Banner to ask for help for some reason or for something.
I think he goes to ask him for help because he's making his own web and he's
Yes,
basically turning into Man Spider.
yeah. So I'm wondering if it's one of those things where Hulk doesn't remember who he is because he made everybody forget.
Hmm.
But I was like, does that mean all the Avengers don't know who Spider Man is? Like, it's so.
Yeah. Nobody
That's
should
where
know
I'm
who he is.
like, I'm confused on why the Hulk wants to fight Spider Man all of a sudden.
Well,
And
I think,
my only thought is that he got brain wiped and forgot who he was.
well,
Um,
or whoever you know how in the trailer, like somebody is maneuvering and talking to Peter.
yeah,
Yeah, I think. I mean, obviously it's Jean Grey, and I'm thinking that there's a way she does something or manipulates Bruce to become the Hulk,
yeah.
and that kind of leads down the path of him fighting Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's just that's I mean, there's so many question marks with this movie that because normally I can kind of predict or guess where they're going to go as far as like comic stories and stuff. And again, what you've had in previous movies and what we know was up and coming, obviously, like with Doomsday and stuff. So it's like you can kind of get a feel for what this Spider-Man should be about. I have no clue. Like
We're just gonna have to watch it and see.
yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Watch it and see. I don't. I hope. Yeah. I mean, there's also been like teased rumors so like Punisher's in it. So then I think Daredevil's going to be in it.
Right.
Which then
You won't know who is all in there.
and I don't know. I saw like a poster thing for it, and I don't know if it was fan made or official Marvel made because AI nowadays makes everything.
Everything.
The one poster had it was like Spider Man was like swinging through like Times Square in
Hmm.
New York, and on that like one main big jumbotron thing that's in like Times Square,
Hmm.
Fisk was on it,
Oh,
and I'm like, oh, what? Okay,
yeah.
because my thing is like so I watched the newest season of Daredevil, and then I watched that little extra Punisher thing,
That one last kill or whatever.
but nothing in there led to Spider Man. Like Daredevil could because you do realize that it probably is the same time frame and same like universe. As you feel like, okay, I kind of get it.
Right.
Like I can see how they could somehow tie it together, but I don't. But on it, like it's just, I mean, there's so many question marks on how this
Yeah.
is going to work. But
We're
we'll
just
just
gonna have to check it out.
and then I think too, I think a lot of people kind of like Spider-Man kind of got pushed to the side there for a bit the past week or so, just because the big San Diego Comic Con, and then all of that like Doomsday shit started dropping, And I think people forgot that, like, oh wait, no, we still got Spider Man. Like,
Yeah, we got shit before, like we got shit
yeah,
before Doomsday.
I mean, but it's I think I think Doomsday is going to be really good. That's another one where I'm so intrigued by the
How they're gonna
script.
do it?
Yeah, I think I've pieced some things together. I'm probably completely wrong,
That's fair.
but I'm just following some other like
Lore.
yeah, like fan guesses and just things that have happened already that you're like, oh, well, yeah, that would make sense. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a busy year for superheroes.
it
It's like
really is.
we talked about it in the last episode. Like I saw Supergirl, and I don't even know what else came out. Like
Well, did
there's
you see all the stuff that's coming out? There's like a new Black Panther. There's a new Black Panther announced. There is Spider Man and Deadpool coming out, which is a movie.
yeah,
Um, a couple Avengers movies. There's the what are they? The new Avengers or the Thunderbolts? There's part two.
yeah.
There's a lot of shit coming. Like there's an
They
X Men
basically
movie.
they basically announced their next wave. Like so, we're gonna have the Doomsday. Whether so, it was like we had like the Thanos era, and now we're into the Doomsday era, and then we're gonna move on because one of the movies that was on that timeline that I'm intrigued because it kind of happens in Doomsday from what that trailer shows. We're gonna get X-Men versus Avengers,
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh well then.
and then you saw Ryan Gosling's going to be Ghost Rider, right?
He's been wanting to
Big.
do that, wanting to do that. Which and they said again, kind of like I guess rumored or the talks from that Comic Con was so it's his movie, and you're gonna get they announced who's playing two other of the main characters. Why am I blanking now? They're basically building the oh my god, my inner comic book kid is yelling at me.
He's his brain isn't braining.
No, it's been a week. They hit Ghost Rider's crew. Like it was him, Moon Knight. Like he had his own clique
Yeah.
in the comics. They're it seems like they're putting that together.
If you know what Eric is forgetting, put it in the comments. All right,
Yeah,
just make
I,
his life
I'm,
easier.
I got
You
a hole
know,
in my leg, and all my information's falling out of it.
that's it. We I was like, before we wrap up, we end up watching the new scary movie last
So,
weekend.
how was that? Just like the classic?
Bro, it actually wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Like the storytelling, what they're fucking with, all that. Like they fucked with my boy. They fucked with Terrifier. I thought that was cool. I don't. I feel like it's outdated, but they fucked with Get Out,
Oh, yeah.
and I was
Well,
like,
for them though, that's a movie that they didn't get to touch on because
they never got a chance to touch, and I was like, okay, and then like they did that, they did Terrifier, the, oh, now I'm blanking, um, Ma, they did Ma, they
oh, yeah.
did like they brought in like Officer Doofy, like they brought a lot of people from the OG scary movie.
Mhm.
And that was fucking great. Like
That's
really
cool.
fucking good. Um and then like, they parodied Smile, they parodied of course, Scream. Um there's a whole bunch of shit. And then like they talk a lot of shit about 3 and 4.
Oh, really?
Yes, I think it's 3, 4, and 5. They talk a lot of shit on it. But dude, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, it's the greatest movie ever. It was fucking great from the Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
I I fucking loved it.
They don't disappoint. They're pretty consistent with their.
Yeah, like there's a spot where Cindy and Brenda finally see each other after so long, and she was like, "Give me a hug," and Cindy's like, "I can't. I'm a Republican." I was fucking crying, dude. I was like, "Yeah, that checks out. That checks
Yeah,
out."
that's good.
But like It's good. It's basically so they do the homage how Scream is doing now.
Hmm.
What like Sydney's daughter and all that shit. So it's Cindy's daughter, Brenda's kids, shit
Uh,
like that. And I was like, oh, still paying like a parody to what's
yeah,
happening now. And then it like they said something and it was like it'd be like Scream without Nev Campbell and Marlon Wayans is like that'd be Scream 6.
oh,
And
shit.
I was like, dude, god damn. Like they left it all out there, bro. Like they didn't give one fuck. They even fuck with Sinners, which is good.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, like it was decent, man. Like we got done watching it and I was like, I wouldn't say like I wasted 2 hours. I was just like, what the fuck did I just watch?
yeah.
But like it was funny. It was great. Um yeah, I mean if you get a chance to see it, but me, I just start watching shit illegally again.
I got some. I'm still trying to get caught up. I got.
Yes, same. Because I'm trying to watch Obsession. I'm trying to watch fucking that Mummy movie that's on HBO Max.
Oh
I was
yeah,
able to watch the new Jackass finally. I enjoyed that.
I'll back
Uh,
on my list. Yeah, I just
yeah,
bought that. Talking about the Mummy, I bought that the Bride, the one with was it Christian Bale played
Christian
Frank?
Bale,
Yeah,
like the
uh,
Bride of Frankenstein.
yeah. I didn't watch it yet, but I bought that.
I know, and I'm trying to start to get my like horror stuff ready because I know spooky season is like right behind me,
Yeah.
and I'm going to be very fucking occupied with Crystal Lake. I'm going to be fucking occupied with Crystal Lake. Like, I mean this. And now there's a Carrie show coming
Amazon,
on Amazon or Apple, one of them.
one of the two. Yeah,
And I'm
I,
like, fuck.
that looks more like it's going to be more of like. I mean, obviously they touched on. Obviously, the show's based on, or her movie was about what happened to her in high school. But I think this one goes into more detail of what happened at high
Like
school
more of a depth, like a timeline leading us up to high school. Like I think the
before
end
she
finish will
before
be,
she went a little nutso.
yeah. And that's why I'm like, oh man, spooky season is going to be great because I'm going to be so over here watching fucking Crystal Lake because I'm all about that shit. And then I'll be over here doing fucking Carrie, and then the fucking end of the year, fucking Terrifier 4 should be out. Then I'm like, fuck. And then who knows what's going to come out around spooky season. And then Welcome to Derry season 2 is coming. The new Nightmare on Elm Street's coming. I'm like, fucking Christ. Then I
Yeah.
have the video games to fucking play. The Halloween's coming out. Like there's a Halloween game coming out. And I'm like, I'm all for that shit. Hellraiser's coming out. I'm all for that shit. Like, I'm 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 gonna be really inside.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it happens.
yeah. But hey, let us know what you're excited for. Also, if we forgot or you suggest like movies or TV shows, and for the millionth time, like and subscribe to the podcast. Also, feel free to like and subscribe to the podcast on socials. Um, we're there now, especially the IG is up and running. Eric got more Jagoff complaint department shit coming very soon. Um, we just it's been a little rough. All right, I got things going on. All
I
right.
got a hole in my leg.
Yeah, Eric got a hole in his leg. I'm at baseball clinics. I'm trying to go on vacation. I'm trying to do things. All right. And every episode, go to Dark Side Collectibles, put in promo code Dark Side. Help my man fucking Tim out, get him some business. By the way, follow Dark Side Collectibles on social media. What are you doing if you're not doing it? If you follow our shit, follow his shit. Shout out Tim. Like seriously.
There's no
Come on.
excuses. Parkway's open. You can get back out there.
Yeah, there's no excuses now. The parkway is done. All right. All right. By the way, shout out to Corey and them, man. Way to get that shit done. Real quick. I've never seen PennDOT move so fast in my goddamn life.
Well, you wave an extra 2 mil in somebody's face. They
I
start
mean,
moving
yeah,
a little
that'll do
quicker.
it for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, seriously, go check them out, Dark Side Collectibles, and you can go check out their shit online as well. All right. And finally, don't forget Loaf and Lantern. All right. Loaf and Lantern sourdough. The fuck, if you ain't doing, you hoe it. All right. God damn. Go on Facebook, go check it out. Tell them I sent you. As always, me and Biggie will be here every week. All right. So you know what to do. For me and Big E, we will check y'all another week, another time, another place. And hopefully I got some good shit from Geneva to share. Later.
Later.